find any solution? Anyone else?
CK, actually I tried and still I'm trying on that part, and I went through the the surfing in net, but everywhere it is saying that problem with the versioning. So I did not match the versioning part. So
Not actually, it is related to versioning issue because I have already created that and it is working in upper the another one. The let me show you
here
here.
actually the value is not transferring from the parent to the child
So
route.
it is some placement issue or might be some issue is there. I don't
Mm,
know if
but in net I search everywhere. We are following the same syntax. There is no issue
yes,
with the syntax.
yes, because it is working in another file in inside API, which is I'm preparing
Okay,
document.
okay.
Yes, I can show you. Go inside, go outside, in CD, then Node.js, then API new. Then if I run the application from here, run the server address from here, and I'm searching the courses related to this bootcamp, which was running right now. Sorry, I have to go outside. And then CD. No. Now you can see it will work in my directory, which was created by me. Now look, it is only 2. Did you see? It is working. The syntax is, there is some minor mistake. We didn't find it, but if I take some time to identify what is the issue, I can find it out. Okay, so it is working. Did you see this bootcamp? Sorry, this is bootcamp ID. We have 2 courses, so it is working fine. So that is no issue with any versioning or that. So because I'm just creating this file. I'm in whenever I'm creating the tutorial and document, and I'm showing it in another inside the Node.js, this folder. Do you know? So there is no versioning issue. This placement issue, or I just missed something. It seems like that, but it's fine. We can find it out later.
And CK, one question: if we don't use in the server.js the API, if we use only this type of middleware, just the API and the V1, right? There is no bootcamps and there is no courses. So in the courses routes and bootcamp routes, if we use this keyword, then it is very easy, no?
You can directly do something like this, right? Like you can just
Here in this page,
yes, you can
in the current
directly
page.
put the current URL, the complete URL inside out file. We can do in this way.
That is okay. No, no. What I'm asking in the server, please open the
Yes, let me
server.js.
find the server
Yeah,
data.
yeah. Sure. So here you use 28 lines and 29 lines.
Hmm.
So 28. This is that is for the facilities. The frequently we don't need to write the boot camps
Correct.
and courses. So if we remove these things, boot camps and courses from here,
Hmm.
only just keep API and V1. That's it. And if we go over there and we put the first parameter is the bootstrap, so then the problem is
We have to
solved.
sorry. We have to write the complete path here. That's it. It will work.
Only yes, slash bootcamps for every path slash bootcamp slash. So in the course route we can use slash bootcamps slash bootcamp ID slash course, whatever you need. you can write the in the course
Yeah,
route. This is very simple.
yes, this is not the issue, because we have to anyhow we have to route from server.js to uh,
Ha, okay,
post route.
this is
Then I'm just routing forwarding the router. That's it.
getting actually. Ha, actually, it is the
If you are not going to forward, then you can directly put the complete URL as well in the route file. It will also work.
okay, okay.
Okay,
So this is
so
called, I think, the
I can't hear you, Paresh bhai. Hello, guys, can you? Yeah, yeah.
this is called, I think, the nested routing.
Yes, it is not
है ना?
nested routing. It is just rerouting. We can say I route from some
Hmm,
files to another file. If
okay.
this path, if we get this file a path, then I'll
Uh,
redirect to the another file completely.
like and one another question, when we are the rewriting from the from the bootcamp's route file
Hmm.
to the course route file, right?
Hmm.
So how it is where it is written, so it will go to the only the in the
Look,
route.js
look, look,
sorry
look,
course.
look. When the server.js is running, then it will hit this URL. Okay, so now you get this URL. Okay, when you get this URL, till now you can get this URL. So when this URL it finds, so it will land to bootcamp controller, right? So it will reach here. Then here also it found at the top this URL. So if I put it over here, means it is complete URL. Now after this you can find this ID as well as courses here. So as soon as it hits this URL, it finds this URL, then the complete URL is this. Now when I get this URL, the complete this URL, then it will redirect to course router. Then it will reach here. Now by this URL we can reach over here. It is just rerouting from one file to another file. That's it. From
But
middleware.
why it is coming, CK, why it is coming in the root routing of this file? I mean, the line number 8. So here is only the one route, right?
Hmm.
So why it is coming only here? If I have here more than two routes, so what is the I mean, why we are coming over here only in the get courses? There may be the another routes also, no?
Yeah, we can, but if it is possible that we can maintain with same method, so we can do
So
it.
how it is redirection? How it is redirection to the slash routing
Means
from that from the bootcamp route.
now,
You are passing the bootcamp
yes.
route to course route. So why it is actually coming on the route of the courses? Why it is not going or asking for another routes?
Now
You are
this,
not getting what I'm
yeah, yeah, I am getting what you are saying, that why it is coming to course URL, course route, right?
course route or specific route, course and specific the the route route.
Yes, that is what I am saying, na? Because
Okay.
what is the look at it. What is the get all courses? This is slash course, right?
Yes, yes,
Right. So I am reaching over the
yes.
slash courses because this is what the base URL, and this is the actually the main route, the courses. And I'm just passing this in the middleware till courses, and this slash is I'm passing in the main route file because I don't want to repeat this again and again. Right. So this is the course. The same thing is over there in this file as well. Right.
Okay.
So this is same one. Only I'm just passing these two things over here. Sorry, these three things. That's why to construct this
Okay.
URL, you can route any, you can also construct a URL whatever you want. It is nothing that you have to do like something like this. But if I am creating this URL, route URL like this, so I see that this URL is already been in server.js route forwarding, right? And I am just adding this inside, because when my server this route is when hit this URL, then it will land to the bootcamp.control route, sorry, bootcamp.route. Then I'm inside bootcamp, I add another rerouting middleware for this one, and I redirect to the course. Then I'm reaching to the course, because I'm rewriting, I'm just redirecting them. Look at it. Forcefully I'm redirecting to the course URL. Then it will land to the course URL. Then you can get whatever you want to do, you can do from there.
That is okay, CK. But here you have used the course route, and that is you have put you have import over the course.route.js, right? In the line number 4,
Yes,
course routes. So
yes.
this is a file you import, right? And so you are going to there by when the bootcamp and courses. But my question is the course router right now, whatever you are pointing over here, so at that file there may be 3 or 4 or 5 routing. So why it is going
we
that
are going to
particular
we
route?
are going to
Yes,
add here multiple route as well, because I am
yes.
writing
So
controller over here in such a way that I can get all the courses from there, and I can also get all the courses related to any bootcamp. So it's in same controller. That's why I'm doing this, because I don't have to create get courses multiple times for specific bootcamp and for all courses. That's why I'm rerouting them to there only. You can see the bootcamp, sorry, course controller as well. You can see I'm writing the same file over here, same controller. But if ID is there, bootcamp ID is there, then I'm pulling all the courses whose ID is bootcamp ID, which is passed from the URL, route URL. And if it is route URL is not there, then I'm just find request. So I don't want to create another controller for this. So it is
okay.
feasible. That's why I'm creating. Otherwise, I will for crowd operation, other operation, I'm going to do that. Do right now. You can see I'm going to create separate files, separate methods. You can say routes and methods separately. If anything is possible through a single method, so we can do that. Just changing the route, and we can use the same method.
No, okay. Actually, my questions were something different. Here in this current page, here is one method only, right? So
Hmm.
if you copy paste this thing and you make the another one, and that is the get. Uh,
Means if you are saying like course/id, like this,
no, no.
or
Only one method is there. That is the get course, right?
yes.
If you create the another method over here, export dot get bootcamp courses like this,
Hmm.
and the same code, you just copy paste the same thing in another method in the so that time there will be the two methods,
We
right?
we can
So when you are read, yes, we can create so many methods, right?
yes.
Okay, so why it is coming into the gate courses from the bootcamp when you are transferring that?
So I have to pull data from course controller, course
So
database.
okay, so where it is written, where it is connecting. If you go in the bootcamp route, you just suppose here there are the two methods, and right now if you go the yes, so in this line, how you can considering that we are going to the courses get courses method, because you are importing course route file over here. So if the course route has two or three methods, so all methods are over here right now by importing the course route. But why this line is connecting to that the get courses method? Why it is not connecting to the
Okay,
get
okay.
bootcamp courses method?
Means what you are saying basically is just like here, course route. So
Ha.
so you
Yes,
said
yes,
that how you are it is connecting to get courses, right?
yes, yes, yes,
How
yes,
it
yes,
triggers to get courses. Your question
yes,
is
yes,
like this,
yes, yes,
right?
yes, yes. So is that by default it takes the root route?
No, my URL is here na, like this.
This is the root, no?
पारस
This
भाई,
slash courses.
भुवनेश्वर
Paresh
here.
bhai,
Yeah, yes, yes, yes,
मेरे ख्याल
Bhuvan.
से मैं समझ गया हूँ आपका क्वेश्चन को, क्योंकि
Paresh
हमने
bhai,
यहाँ पे राउट डिफाइन करके रखा हुआ है स्लैश
परेश
ओनली.
भाई, परेश भाई, ये भूल जाओ, ये सब भूल जाओ। आप यहाँ पर पहुंच रहे हो ना, इट रीच ओवर हियर, राइट? ये
Mhm,
कोर्सेज तक पहुंच गया, राइट? सो ये रूट रूट
mhm.
में पहुंच गया। जब ये भूल जाओ, जस्ट फॉरगेट अबाउट दिस। He's
Okay.
here. The in course controller route, course route, you can find only this one, this put, this one. So when this we find this, then it will trigger this the get courses method. That's it. Just forget about it. When it reach over here, Paresh bhai, just
Mhm.
look at this. When it reach over here in course route, course controller in course route, right? Yes, course route. So now it gets only slash per year, so it will trigger
Ah,
get courses na?
that is fine.
Huh.
But then why I just why I'm asking you just how can I say you?
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Sir, what I'm saying is if we can continue the training, I think we can discuss about because it's I think almost half an hour we're discussing this
okay,
thing.
yes. So Paresh bhai, we can discuss this
Okay,
later
no
on.
problem. Yeah, sure. No, no problem.
Okay, we can discuss it personal later on. so
Okay,
today
great.
so today we are going to discuss about populate and reverse populate, and we are also going to create all other routes or other controller and routes for courses like update, delete, and create courses. Because right now we are using Cedar to import data for the courses, and we just pull data using get courses method, right? So what is populate and what is the use of populate and virtual populate? What is virtual populate? So here it is a tricky thing that you need to understand. So whenever you want to pull data from the front end from API URL, means you want to understand, you want to pull some specific fields from here, then what you are using? You are using filter or select, that you want to select on specific field. In courses or inside bootcamp you want only name and description, then you just pass name and description, right? But inside query, if it is required, like this, inside query, at the time of query, if you want to if you want to filter only the name and description in the query, what you will do? Do you understand what I'm saying? Now in our database, there is a reference field. For example, in courses, inside courses, so for to understand this we have to understand the schema first, right? So you can see inside course schema everything is all information are related to courses, right? But here I am just putting a reference of object id or putting the reference of id of bootcamp, which bootcamp it is associated with. So so when I populate this data over here, for I want to populate all the information of this bootcamp inside database, then what I have to do? So I have to use populate, right? So if you write populate over here and the field name, then it will filter, it will fetch all the fields inside this inside this bootcamp document. So let's do it. So first you can see from here, I've just put the references for population and reverse populations through virtuals. So I'll go to the virtual later. So it is very simple. Populate is very simple. So if you want to pull any data, so you can just pull any specific fields. Then you can write something like this: the populate, which inside course controller. Right now I'm finding it, I'm putting it this here. Just forget about this for now. Okay, so I need whatever the information inside bootcamp field. So what I'm doing, so I am filtering all the information related to that reference ID. So let's see, I'll show you so you can understand what I'm saying. What happened? Why? Okay. Now you can see, actually we are in wrong track. Now you can see the bootcamp or the complete bootcamp is here now. All the information related to that bootcamp is displaying over here inside course method, inside course document, right? But if sometime if it is not required to populate all the information, like all the fields, you can see all the fields in that document is populated right now. So before that, you can see inside this bootcamp, we are just displaying the ID of this bootcamp. So now using Populate, we can get all the information related to that bootcamp. But if it is required sometimes that I don't need all the informations or all the fields related to the document, then I can pass the field name over here. Look at it.
So there's a missing bracket.
Hmm?
Line number 21.
Yes, right? So now what I'm doing over here, I'm just referencing that path. That path means the field name, which is in the course course model, and I'm selecting what are the field I require. So now you can see over here, if I'm selecting data or filtering data, now you can see in bootcamp field, we can see ID of course will be there, and name and description only is displaying over here. Name and description, nothing else. Okay, so that is very simple. But in reverse populate means if you want to display the courses. So right now what happened? Now inside course you are populate all the information of bootcamp. But if you want to display or populate the all the information of courses inside bootcamp, then how you will do it? This is reverse populate. Because right now there is no relation we have maintained over there, and if it required, then you can use reverse populate. Also you can do in the same manner. Right now I'm doing the referencing, just object and referencing through the object ID, but we can do it in the reverse way by defining any field over there as an object ID and reference it to the course model. But I'm not going to do that. So because I want to explain you the virtuals and reverse populate. So in Populate, do you have any question, anybody else? It's because it is very easy, right? Now reverse populate is a bit difficult, but let's try to understand. So for the reverse populate, first you have to allow some flag, set some flag in the model, that you just need to set those flag like virtual, two JSON and two object, the virtual equal to true, so that it will allow you to create the virtual models. So it is inside bootcamp schema. because right now we don't have any reference inside bootcamp schema, reference of courses inside bootcamp schema. So how we can do it? Inside bootcamp schema, I need to just put it comma, and that's it. So I'm just setting those flags, the virtual equal to true. Then what I will do? Then add virtual field and cascade degree also. Okay, now we have to add the virtual field. So now I am setting the flag to true, that I can add a virtual fields to this schema, because this schema is not permanent. This field is not permanently available over there, but whenever it requires, it will create virtually, and you can it can display to us, display in the front end, or you can display in the document. So I am adding this reverse populate with virtual. So I am creating a virtual field over here. Right? So look at it. So how to create virtuals? So I'm creating a virtual field, just like inside courses I'm create a bootcamp. So what is the name of the field? That is the name of the field inside courses is bootcamp. So I want to create a field inside bootcamp is a course, each course, like other fields, just like location and all the stuff. What are the other what are the field I have created over here? Job distance, job guarantee, all the stuff. So I want to create another field like courses, and reference to the object of course means this is a model, name of the model to which I want to reference, create a reference. Then this is the local field in this document. What is this? This is ID underscore ID, and the foreign field is bootcamp. Means in bootcamp my field name is ID underscore ID, which is referencing to the field bootcamp inside courses. Do you understand now?
Yes, it's just like the relations
Foreign key and
foreign
primary key.
setting.
Exactly.
Yes.
So this ID is the primary key in this bootcamp document of a bootcamp model, which is a foreign field inside course field. Right? So now I'm creating a virtual field named courses inside bootcamp bootcamp model. So let's see what then another thing I need to do. So let me see first whether it is creating or not. Then I will explain it. But let me put it over here. Then I will explain later on. So whenever you are deleting any bootcamp, then you have to delete all courses related to the bootcamp, right? Because it is associated with the bootcamp. So if I want to delete a bootcamp from here, right, then it will delete all the courses related to this bootcamp, whose ID is this bootcamp ID. Do you have any question about that for this?
Sir, what is that just one field doing?
Yes,
What is
yes,
the purpose
just
of
one,
that just one
just
field?
yes, just one means whenever filtering data from course, so you will get the array of courses. So we allow it to fetch array of courses.
Okay, sir.
Right. If you don't do it, then by default it is true, and it will provide you an object. It will not provide you an array. But we are filtering, we are fetching data as an array of object. And whenever I'm deleting something, then it is going to be delete all the courses related to this bootcamp ID. Related to this dot ID means this is related to this dot ID means this ID field of this document, with bootcamp document, which is related to the bootcamp field name, which is inside the courses. Clear? So now okay, so now if you want to get the courses, now we are going to get the single courses. I'm creating that, but I want to display this one. So how it is working. Now I'm got the bootcamp controller. So inside bootcamp, I have created one field, single bootcamp, for example. Let's see what happens over there. Bootcamp is not found. So which bootcamp is there then? Let's take one ID. Then so look, what is the field name we have added as a virtual?
Courses.
Courses is not displaying here. Why? There is an error. No, I didn't get anything. I'm doing some mistakes. I'm added some wrong place. It should be inside. Before that, here we have to add. Data, location, carrier. Courses is not there, right? I've added this, then this is one that can be saved. This is also another thing. This is virtuals. Perfect. Let me keep it as a top.
Sir, are not we supposed to set the getters and setters for the
Sorry?
virtuals?
Sorry?
Uh, I think we are supposed to set the getters and setters for the virtuals.
We can. But this is also a way we can use through virtuals. I don't think it is right now. It should work.
Okay.
I don't know why it is not working. Something has happened to this repository, means this file. Everything is working inside my API. No. Carrier is there, data, location, everything is there, but it's not populating. Fine. Okay, let's see. So now for your task for you is you just need to create the CRUD operation, the other things like get courses, means get single courses, then create courses, and update courses and delete courses. This is a task for you guys. Simple. This API dot version 1 dot courses, as usual. You just need to create it and show it me tomorrow. Okay. And virtual, you need to understand how it works, the reverse populate and populate. So I will find out what is the issue for these two things tomorrow, then we'll go further with aggregation and then authentication. Okay, but the CRUD
Okay.
operation I am not going to explain you tomorrow. So it is very easy, same one, means like find by id and update, all this stuff is here. Okay.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Okay, thank you, bye.